I played all the games already, Seb. Now it's January, which means there won't be any more good games until I'm nearly dead.
You play like Hearthstone and a bit of Destiny.
No, I played Assassin's Creed, the other Assassin's Creed, Shadow Mordor, that's what it's called, Air Control.
Air Control was good.
I played everything. Unless there's exactly 10 games from 2014 which I haven't played and could keep me entertained until No Man's Sky arrives.
11 games. You missed 11 games.
Is Hearthstone one?
No.
No.
Super Time Force is one such game. It's a side-scrolling run-and-gun where you can play as a velociraptor on a skateboard that travels to the future to get better access to funny cat videos.
That's the whole game?
It's like 2% of the game. It throws up a middle finger to conventional time travel rules and the butterfly effect.
Future's so dreamy.
In favour of selfish japes that would have Doc Brown all Also, it's a decent shooter.
You're not an unfeeling husk, are you?
No, I love feelings.
Well, if 2014's games left you feeling very little, then playing Valiant Hearts, The Great War, will pepper you with more emotions than a World War I poet with trench foot.
Ew.
Which is also what Valiant Hearts is about, but not the foot. The heartwarming highs of heroics and reunion are met with heartbreaking lows of loss and tragedy, all while teaching you about the Great War through puzzles, adventure, and discovery. And there's a dog! Grip the controller tight, it'll get slippery with all those tears.
A much happier puzzle adventure can be found in the Tallis Principal.
It looks like Myst.
It does look like Myst, and it's kind of similar, with a dab of Portal thrown in too. Explore the gorgeous landscape, solve the puzzles, play with the lasers.
I love lasers.
I know, plus it'll make you do some real thinking, not just about the puzzles, but a deeper, philosophical kind of think, so that you may achieve eternal life.
Sounds heavy. A much easier Zen can be found by stabbing fools in Nidhogg. It's positively jaunty. Grab a good friend,
Me?
I guess, and go head to head with your fellow sword stick man murderer and try to outwit and outrun them through a series of rolls, swipes, jabs, and jumps.
And then eternal life?
Only until you win and then you get eaten by a giant worm. Then it's death and never seeing your sword-loving family ever again.
Have you ever played Fez?
Yes.
Echochrome?
Yes.
Journey?
I love Journey.
Then you probably won't hate Monument Valley.
I don't know.
It's a mobile puzzle game that uses perspective and little moving platforms in clever ways to test your spatial thinking. Plus you have adorable little Princess Ida with her adorable little princess hat, and where could she be going?
To see friends?
Who knows? But my god, it's pretty.
Towerfall Ascension will also bring you many hours of great joy. Plus it's 4-player.
That's practically years of joy.
Practically, you can take on different characters who all happen to be reasonable archers, and then it's a fight to the death in a platformed arena. What's not to love?
Well, if all that joy becomes overwhelming and you need to quench a few rainbows, you could always play This War of Mine. Gone is the perspective of the soldier, replaced with that of the civilian, and their struggle to survive in a war-torn world.
Sounds great.
If you can handle the bleak desperation and make the right choices to cling to life, then it absolutely is. But it's not a game that will have you wading through a barrel of laughs.
Which is why you should play Pix the Cat immediately after, because it's like wading through a shipping container of ducklings and confetti.
Just like my birthday.
You collect eggs, turn them into tiny ducks, and lead them to victory pads like you're some kind of fluorescent Pied Piper. Drop down another level, collect more ducks, don't run into yourself, and you'll have a great day.
Well, if you own a halfway decent PC, then you have to at least experience walking around the vanishing of Ethan Carter.
My god, it's stunning.
Why, yes it is, but it's much more than a tech demo. You play a detective investigating murders that have happened around Red Creek Valley.
What's with all the astronauts?
Astronauts are notorious homicide fans. Never trust them.
Never have. But if you have a Vita and you're sick of being told to play Ollie Ollie, then you should get TXK and brace yourself for a broad spectrum assault on the eyeballs.
I got salt on my eyeballs once.
I'm sorry to hear that. TXK is an insane tube shooter based on Tempest.
The classic arcade.
The very same, but now you can get power-ups. Plus, the Vita is way more portable than their 1981 equivalents.
Bonus game, you should play Threes.
Oh, like 2048.
Shut up about that game. Threes is king. This mathematical tile-based game will tax your mind and make you dream in numbers. You will miss bus stops and lose loved ones in your pursuit of a higher score.
Wonderful. And is that yet more confetti?
It is!
What a great game. Gee, Seb, you're absolutely right. There are loads of great games in 2014 that I should totally have played.
Yeah, thanks for explaining half of them.
How did I even do that? Game of Hearthstone?
I like the exploding sheep card.